Hello, hi guys. This is CA Balakrishna. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. Uh, just now I have got an idea that in the class we will be discussing various concepts, right? But we will be confined to just book, right? So what I thought is wherever a opportunity arises, I wanted to show you people practically how the things that we discuss in the audit will be implemented in the practical scenario. So presently I'm in a airport. I'm traveling from Bangalore to Hyderabad, and here I just thought of showing how internal controls will be implemented in the airport. So in the class we'll be discussing that internal controls are those policies and procedures that are implemented by management, those charged with governance, so as to achieve its objectives related to safeguarding of assets, financial reporting, compliance with laws and regulation. Right? This is a definition that we see as per books, no, as per the theory. But now we'll see wherever possible in this airport, wherever I find that there is an internal control, I'll show you that here they have established this internal control, and I'll also tell you what type of internal control it is. So presently here I am at the entrance. So if you see at the entrance, let me just flip this. So if you see there at the entrance, this is basically entrance of the airport. There are security people who will basically check for your ID card, right? So only if your ID card is presented, they will allow you. So this is nothing but a type of internal control. We can call it as access control, right? So, and this is also a type of manual control that they have implemented, so that no unauthorized people will come into the airport, right? So this is a manual control, which is a access control that you can say. So that was the access control that was implemented. Now I will enter into the airport, and I'll see if I can find any internal controls that I can show you people. So let me check into the airport, and I'll meet you there. So yes, after showing my ID card to those officers over there, I have just now entered into the airport. Now here we are having these kind of let me just now, once you enter into the airport, you have these kind of missions. If in case you have not done the web check-in process, you can take your boarding pass from here. Basically this web check-in is also a kind of internal control, we can say. So to ensure that only the person who has booked the ticket is taking the flight, they have this process of check-in. So you need to show your ID cards, because while booking the flight ticket you don't show any ID card, right? So you need to show your ID card, and they'll give you a boarding pass. Even this boarding pass is a kind of internal control, you can say. So the second internal control that we have seen here is the boarding pass. Even this boarding pass also, we can say that a type of control that has been ensured to that has been implemented to ensure that only the authorized people will be taking the flight, right? So let me take my boarding pass, and then again I'll start the video. So from that mission I got this boarding pass, and apart from that I also got this thing. So this is basically for the baggage. So if you attach this to the baggage, they will give you a slip to it, and with that slip you will be able to collect the baggage there in the Hyderabad. Basically we can say this is also a internal control system that has been ensured to handle the baggage. So let me attach this thing to the baggage and hand over the baggage to the staff over there. Okay, so I have attached the tag and sent my luggage over that mission, and I got this receipt. So through this receipt I can collect the luggage back in Hyderabad airport. So, and if you see over here, here the mission, it will take the weight of the baggage. Generally, the maximum amount of luggage that you can carry is 15 kg. So if it is exceeding 15 kg, the mission itself doesn't allow you to carry that luggage, so it will not accept the luggage. So you can say this is a kind of automated control that they have implemented, right? So this is an example for a automated control which is implemented in the system. So system itself will not accept the baggage if the weight is more than the allowed limit. So after you have submitted your baggage, here there is another kind of checking that happens. Basically, you need to like whatever the luggage that you are carrying in the flight with you, like a small bag you'll be carrying, right? So those things you need to put in some trays. They'll give you some trays. There you need to put all the items that you are carrying into the flight, and they will security check you. So here you can observe there are some trays, I guess. So they are giving some trays to you. So here you can observe the trays. Those trays, they will move through that mission. So in the trays you need to keep all the cell phones, the even the belt that you are carrying, that needs to be put into this tray, so which will go through that mission. So this is also a control. So here the system, it will automatically detect if there is any harmful items are found in your bag. So you can say this is also a automated control that has been implemented to ensure that the passengers, they won't carry any harmful items. So actually, when I was traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore, when I kept all my items in that tray, my tray was pushed aside by the system. When the person over there, he checked, he found a scissor. He found a scissors in that my bag. So when he removed that scissors, system has again allowed the tray to move forward. So you see, that means the in the airport, it doesn't allow you people to carry scissors or any other harmful items. If you have any of them, the system will automatically detect. So this is also one type of internal control that you can find. So let me now close this video, and let me check all my items. Let me keep all my items in that tray, and let me enter the airport. So yes, guys, these were the controls that I found at airport. So basically, at the entrance, we have seen access control. Like for the people who come into the airport, there will be security personnel who will check the ID cards. Only those people who are authorized, or no, those people who are eligible to enter into the airport with a proper ticket and ID card, they will be allowed to enter into the airport. And even after entering also, there is something known as check-in, right? You can do it either web check-in, or here, as I shown you, there will be certain missions. So through that missions also, you can check in. So even this check-in is also a process that has been, or a control that has been implemented to ensure that only the person who has actually booked the ticket, in whose name it has been booked, only he travels, right? And after that, when we have submitted the luggage, there we have received a receipt, right? Even that is also a type of control. And if the luggage is exceeding 15 kg, the mission itself doesn't allow you to carry that luggage. So you need to remove some of the items from the luggage, or you need to pay the excess amount to take that luggage with you. So even that is also a automated control that we have seen, that is implemented there in the mission, right? So these are some of the controls that we were able to identify just by looking at the airport. Apart from these, there will be various other controls that they might have been established, which we don't know. Like if we go in detail, we'll be able to observe it, but just by seeing around, we were able to look at these controls. So I hope you enjoyed, you liked this video. So in the comment section, if you liked the video, tell me whether you wanted more of these kinds of videos. I'll try to bring up more these kind of videos, where we'll be practically exploring the concepts of audit. So that's it for today. I'll be traveling back to Hyderabad. Actually, now the time is 2:30. I have my flight at 4 o'clock, so I'll be waiting here till 4 o'clock. So yes, that's it for today. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye. See you.